What's going on, folks? It is once again the most famous nigga whose name was broadcasting from the Kingdom Clouds 11. We are still fighting, looking for this area. Looking for Sean Hampton and his secret flock. Got a screw. Oh man, I can't have the big hammer? Let that be a two-handed son of a bitch. Okay. Nope, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, did I come in through this way? I believe I did. Yeah. There's an empty chest out there. So I came in through this way. I'm just getting my bearings back. Last episode we talked to a demon. The demon that summoned us. He said that we were selected for a greater
Better go
talk.
home, sir.
You missed. Send your family a letter. Okay. There's also something down here. Blinker. And he's down. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, open this up. What you got for your boy? It's up here. Oh man, she is hecka dead. Shillings. All kind of goodies. Dang. These people were ripped apart, man. Back here gambling, okay. Still all kind of money on the table. Haha. Texas Hold'em, I guess. Get that.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Where can I observe this gentleman? What's going on down here?
Sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it? Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
That's exactly how much it was.
This'll be enough. I can't make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
It will be enough until the next time you forget it, you old bat.
Damn, Enid Gillingham, Martin Nightingale. These are two people I have yet to meet. Okay, get some of that, some of this. Any way I can get down there and talk to old boy? Aha, steps. Down here and talk to this fool. Wagwan.
Please, sir. Come.
What's
Good
up, dude?
evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Okay,
Show me what you
got.
have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Small wooden music box containing a folded letter. No, I don't think you have anything I need, sir. You ain't even giving me top dollar for this shit.
Come on.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to...
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Damn.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Okay.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me?
Oh,
It's hard
what's
enough
his
to
facial
stay clean
expression?
when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
True. True.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
It's time to confess, Martin.
Time to
You've
confess.
exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
You really are convinced you did nothing wrong. Young man, you are a fascinating case of shameless selfishness.
You can blame my folks for that. They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the flu had weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
Shit.
Is that why you let them die of the flu? Because your father was beating you?
When the epidemic started, last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbors were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
That is messed up, bro.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Oh, I got all the information,
Goodbye.
but I can't mesmerize you.
Something that'll strike your fancy.
You don't.
If not, I'll find you something.
Let me go talk to old lady Crazy Pants here.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
That's right. Rob this lady blind. What is this? Rodney, I just heard what happened last night. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now that I'm writing this note, is it true that you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and just to prove that this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name in Morse code, and you whistle yours, okay? This way, you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. Wet boot boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. Oh, shit. So he's the one that murdered the wet boot boy. Yeah. Rodney. I think Jack is dead. Jack is the one that got murdered. What you got in the pot, lady? Offer me up some stew, will you? Some more shillings. Uh-huh. Yeah. What she got?
It's locked.
Locked. I have to murder her now.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here?
Tippets.
I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Of course, she's a level 1 mesmerized. She got a headache. Let's go ahead and treat that. She's not even worth it, to be honest with you, but...
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Such a lady.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Enid, listen to me. You must not trust Martin Nightingale. Do you understand?
Martin reminds me so much of my Jack. I've not seen him here in quite some time.
Martin is not your son, Miss Gillingham. He's taking advantage of you.
No, Martin is not my son. My son's name is Jack. He always takes such good care of me. Who is this Martin you speak of?
Please listen. Martin is a young man who extorts money from you. Because of your vulnerability, miss.
What are you attempting, Dr. Tippets? If this is some kind of new experimental procedure, well, I do not like it one bit.
Just trying to help.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Huh. Man, I don't really want to kill her.
Goodbye,
You know what?
Miss Gilligan.
I'm gonna let her live. If I've already killed somebody tonight, it was the boy that wanted to die.
If not, I'll find you something.
One of these. What's going on here? Motored Merchant Services. Cool. Got the papers. What's going on here? Some medical tents. Okay. Who are you? The kids are in the next room having a ball. Loaded in.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
She looks
May I
drunk.
have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
What? Oh, lady.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide.
Uh-oh.
With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
It was the pre-one.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
I scared her.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Lady? Listen here. I'll go find your money.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
But you are ripe for the pick. Excuse me, let me steal
It's
this
locked,
stuff.
all right.
Damn it. Cause all the good stuff gotta be locked up. What else we got on here? Hello?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret?
She's a setup chick.
I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Well, thank you. You're kind. I like you.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Shit.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble.
She get little.
Sad stuff like me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Cool. Alright.
Goodbye, Miss
Carry
Paxton.
on, Miss Paxton.
Or are you just out of your mind?
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Seymour. Old newspaper. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson and Dawson Munitions, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed windows in all the factories in the north-south walk. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack.
It's locked.
Burnt letter. Miss Paxton, I recently heard that Sean Hampton's shelter for months in blank money or support of any kind. Without a positive answer from you, I may be. My boys always get what they want, except no for an answer. Keep on refusing, and you'll answer to me. And blank, the wet boot boys come for you and your sister. Whoa there, partner. Are you threatening? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to come see you about the wet boot boys. Have to come see them personal. So much stuff. It's over here. Some shillings. I'm taking those. Open box. Somebody sleeping.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mom. But it's not been that simple.
Alright, let's go downstairs. Because there was a way down, like back here. Yeah, right here. Oh man, there's nothing down here. Some bullets. Oh, there you go, some shillings. Fly over here to the...
Worries me. Paul knows something about him.
Oh, there he is, Sean.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Whoa.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us.
Look at his
He may
eyes.
not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Oh,
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you? Yet you restrain?
not really.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I'm impressed, intrigued, or doubtful. Well, I'm quite impressed that he's scalded out, but he's not crazy.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay. Give a dog a bad name. You don't mind if I steal from you, do you? Cool. Folded paper. Forgive me, God, for what I am about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. Dyson has stopped fighting for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, their failures. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asks for salvation in the light of Christ. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No, I am now convinced he continuously drinks for the saddest joy of smothering all, the saddest joy of smothering all hope. I don't really know what is worse sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or complacently bask in self-destruction. Okay, so we gotta locate the sewer entrance and talk to the man hiding in the sewers. I think I'm on the right path. I guess true. Alright, back on the right path now. Oh yeah, where was I supposed to be passing out these flyers? It's the wrong way. In my life. Okay. Anything back here? No? Dead bodies? Awesome. What is this? Some of our scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod. Oh yeah, Ichabod. What was his name? Ichabod Throgrogmorton? Throgrogmorton. Near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at nights, claiming that he's a specialist of vampires' extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the works. But he clearly has no clue what he is talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joined hunted or collaboration, refuse him and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Ichabod Throgmorton. 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 That's the way I'm supposed to be going on. Shut up. Shut up. Spike. In your face.
Stay back,
In your face.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate that.
Ow. Ow again. Psych. Harry, fool.
Giselle's stolen money. Frewen has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Found Giselle stolen money just by accident. That's cool. Slide down here. Aha. I'm sure these little fence over here was the fence to the docks that are, or the fence to the sewers. This right here. Surprise. Any more of you suckers across the docks? Need blood. You're gonna give it to me. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all for now. Let's go back over here to the sewer entrance. If this is a setup, Sean, I swear to God, I'm coming for you. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right. Enter at your own risk, huh? Okay, let's see what's going on down here. Must be the way out.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay, that's the door down there.
There must be a way to control the water level. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Obviously can't get that to stay down, so... Thought I saw something shiny down here.
That gate should shut properly now.
Can't go up there. Go up there. Okay. Now does this work? Awesome. Where? Some asshole teleported. Vampire senses. More dead bodies. What a surprise. No, Padre. I'm not trusting any of this at all. Scrawl. Oh. What else is going to be wrecked down here? I have no idea. This place is crazy. Come on. Fight me. Stop lurking in the shadows, sucker. There's a man hiding in the sewers. It must be the dude that keeps teleporting all over the place. Just killing all these skulls. These dudes look crazy, they're like mutants. Hero entrance, just in case anybody was watching. Oh, Falcon Punch! Oh yeah.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
Ascalon.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity.
Oh, is it on?
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
First of all, Ascalon, you about to get your ass beat by the greatest. Shut up. I thought you was gonna be a little bit tougher than this, Ascalon. Fergal. Where's the Fergal? Let me show you something. Ow.
Once you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name.
Psych. Give me a. You know what? Let me show you something. Psych. In your face. That's some point, Ashley. Psych. 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 Ow.
I shall crush you.
Where'd you go? I knew you was coming from
Return
above.
to your apothecary and needles.
Let me show you what's up. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Cut him up. Now. No, don't drown. Lift yourself up. Oh, there can be only one. What's wrong, Fergal? Hold on a second. Okay, somebody knocked on the door, returned some of the toys my kids were playing with outside. How nice of them. This wasn't the man hiding in the sewers? Wherever he was. Fergal or Ascalon or whatever. I'll beat his ass. Tell him come see me next time. If he wants some more of these problems, tell him he can come see me.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
I need some rats. I used up all my blood reserves.
The
beating
poor
his ass.
creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Looking for rats.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
I'm gonna have to use my vampires.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Oh, there's no community down here.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Whoa.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Seems so sad.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her.
What?
I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
Me either.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Old Bridget, huh? So is this the new district? No. No, it is not. Can't talk to her again. Who's wailing? Chill the hell out.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
If I choose.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
What is going on here?
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
So Harry Jones is way over here. Which means all of this is left to explore. Okay. This place is elaborate, man. How long has Sean known about this? Surely before he went to go meet with William Bishop.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh snap. Smooth hideout? Heck yeah. What is this? Common mace. Okay. Still don't have enough to upgrade this to 4. What about the shotgun though? Can I upgrade that? Sure I can. Do some more damage. You sucker busting now. All these. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Before we talk to Harriet, let's get some more points cracking off. I got that to level 2. Level 20 is required and I need 3,000. $40, $45, 50% healing. What about this? Blood game. For a heck of damage. think I do heck of damage. There's some stun. And then do some photography. Autophagy. What is this? 100 healing. You trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. Trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly. And gain an additional boost to health regeneration. This does 300 healing, this does 200 healing. Huh. Or upgrade this to level 3. Oh, I don't have enough experience to do that. Let's increase the blood capacity. Yes. What else can I? Only have 200 left. Yeah. Well, we'll confirm that. Yep, Pippa had to go. He wanted to die. Sorry. Okay. We're not doing too bad. I am gonna have to go kick Pippa's ass though. Okay. Where is Harriet at? Wait, not Pippa. What was her? Dorothy. Dorothy Crane. I'm gonna have to go beat her down something fierce. Show her what a true nigga vampire is. Wonder if there's any way I can beat that poisoning bullshit she got going on. Like that? Okay. 30 blood sample, okay. The collectibles, I see you. Just chilling. Alright.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many
what's going
questions
on
I
with
need
your
to ask you, Harriet.
whole left side there,
If you
Harriet.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. You'd leave me be.
Oh.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather. so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
It's no bueno.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Shit.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord.
Oh.
I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness.
I've seen the scars being able to do
Deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Oh, you were just listening to our
Have you found
conversation?
the answers you were looking for,
You
young
know I
Ekon?
did.
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True.
True.
I'm not like most skulls.
True.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Your
True.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the sewer skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter.
Yeah.
Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget.
Alright.
I hope we'll meet again.
Yes, I guess everybody can have a banana, children, since you guys see, monkey do. You don't even want the banana. One kid asked for a banana, now all the kids have to have a banana. Okay, so I gotta follow the arrows out of here? Is that what she said? Couldn't hear. There's a children in my ear. Oh snap, y'all got a bar down here? Y'all living the life, man. What y'all talking about? Eating good? Okay, so we still don't know how long Sean has been a skull. We don't know what manner of creature Harriet is. We found a colony of Skull living in the sewers that are not wild beasts like the ones we've been fighting on the streets. We hecka killed Fergal. I thought he was gonna be a lot tougher, but when you fuck with a real nigga vampire, then I guess you get put in your place. Get put in your place. Saw this thing. Oh, he's waiting for me.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Oh, yes.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You've been doing this for 10 years?
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart
Looks like
shall
he's
prevail.
rotting.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Stop playing with that light, please.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunch blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Turn. You sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through my blood. Embrace, I don't trust you. Embrace this food.
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The good ghoul feeding upon the flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Do you question my faith, Dr. Reed?
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come, and you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely, a friend, will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent.
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No! Ah!
Break it down. Goodbye, Father. Try to twist religion so that you can justify yourself eating dead people. Ooh, plus 6,000. Let me get that. Sacrificial lamb. And the rusted key. He's a pillar of the community too. Oh man. Oh no. Cool. Looks like a mushroom. Okay. I see. Yeah, you put it on your head. You called it a hat. Even though it's a mushroom. It's not just, I'm just saying it's a mushroom. Okay. Okay. I got a rusty key. I know there was something up here that was locked before. Was it down there? Down there.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. It's locked. Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch.
This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Oh, somebody's trying to get my attention, yo.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
She better still be alive, bro. Or there's gonna be some suffering in the streets, let me tell you. What's up, dude? What'd you do?
Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
Well, we did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible.
What?
I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
Her?
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
It was... She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Throckmorton. What's up? Found your money.
You again? What do you want?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money, too?
Yes. Here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you, sir.
Too strong
Will
to
you
say
give
the words,
money
huh?
back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Okay.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Oh, she was cold-blooded.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
So I wonder, because I took the pillar out, and once I took the pillar out of that community, Nurse Crane, the entire community failed. So I just killed the pillar of this district. Does that mean that everybody around here is gonna... If that's the case, I need to go ahead and eat who I can before the next morning.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive...
Oh, I know.
I had one
It
less
was Miss
reason
Cox and her lover.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again, Mr.
Oh, you're so lovely. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to die.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
Are you sure you're not confusing courage with temerity? You sound reckless.
Don't try subtle wordplay with me, Dr. Reed. Sometimes a woman's principles are all that keep her standing straight.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman's scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
What?
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to eat some of these people. Unfortunately. Oh, there's a blood trail back here. Damn. Yeah, he was tearing shit up. That's his blood trail. Alright, man.
You...
Oh, my mesmerized level's at level 2, huh?
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
No, what? No. I'm gonna go ahead and eat these two.
Again.
Yeah, the pillar's dead. Damn, all these people are dead. Are gonna die. If I got level 3, I should be able to eat all these people. Except for this fool. And Rodney. Yeah. I'm about to eat everybody. Can't eat these two either, but they'll be killed off, so what? Yep, it's time to mesmerize everybody. Come with me. It's time to feast something fat.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I love.
Glad to see you again.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
And you don't share your sister's views?
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her, plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Damn.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Is there anything else? No? Okay, well it's time for you to go then. This dude is a vampire hunter. He just seen me disappear around the alley with one girl, and now I'm taking the other girl. Yeah.
My poor sister. What will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm
Don't worry.
sorry.
She was taken before you. It's okay. Then you go back to the docks. Wasn't there a... positive that one of these keys that I've gotten... I don't know what that was, but it didn't seem important because I'm killing everybody.
It's locked, all right.
Still locked, huh? Okay. Let's head back to... a new hideout has been discovered, huh? No, I'm not gonna. I can't sleep here. As soon as I do, then it's the next night. So. This mug didn't have anything in it. It was just trash. Is this his flat? Well, Who sleeps here with the big ass hole in the wall? Okay. I need to find my way back to the turtle. I don't really care about that right now. There'll be plenty of time for fighting these bum diggities. Oh, can I go across this way? That's the north docks here. Let's keep going straight. Mm-hmm.
It's locked, all right.
You ready to get up there? You know? When this project came? Pretty sure it was. Alright. Moving and grooving, baby. Oh shit. Sorry, Ichabod. I need to go down. West Docks. North Docks. You missed. That's where I met the doctor. Door's still locked. Ah, but I can get up here now. Whoa. don't know what you were trying to do, but I don't appreciate it. Hi, man. I'm down here hunting werewolves, huh? That's cool. Admirable. Is that a train? Dope. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on in here? Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town here in your old neighborhood. The situation getting worse. Blah, blah, blah. Booth Disney. Okay. Alright. Can't mesmerize you yet.
Got no idea who she's dealing with.
Or you. Everybody in here, I can. Time for some people to drop.
Are they stupid?
Good evening, Mr.
What?
I've never even been to India.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
And yet you're still drowning in cheap liquor.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
More ways than one, Mr. Delaney.
Good evening.
What?
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Come with me.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
One down. Oh, nothing, Miss Cox. Just collecting victims.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Nice.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Eventually is right around the corner, sir. I'm doing a mass extermination in this district.
Don't you feel threatened? Staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past.
And the only reason I'm talking to these people now is to try and
not angry anymore.
get as much... Jetta, where's your silly putty at? I had to deal with a small childlike crisis, but that's what's going on in my world.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
That's true. They say that.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time. A proud, wet boot boy.
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him.
No, I don't understand
I just
that
stood
at all.
there pointing my gun.
I'm murder shit.
Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You realized what it means to take a life. You feared what it would be like to carry that guilt with you.
Believe me, Doctor, I wasn't scared. I wasn't even afraid to face the wet boot boys after I'd failed.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
Nope.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide, and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Okay. Time to mesmerize you, Scott. They'll snatch me through the bar.
Are they stupid or something? Never even been to India.
You just chill there. Do. Nothing to see here, Courtney Cox? Is that her name? Probably not.
My pub, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them. Too late, too late.
Ooh. Got a level 5 revolver, yo? Okay. What did I find out about Sabrina? Oh, she taught how to protect herself, huh? Let's see if she can do it then. Oh, Sabrina.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Oh, well, thank you. I am dedicated to killing all of you.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
I know you've been learning to use a gun, Sabrina. What are you up to?
I just want to feel safe when I go home at night.
I understand. Everyone has the right to defend themselves.
True that.
Especially when there's no justice around.
Oh, okay. Well, I failed that. Guess what? Come with me. Let's go to Faded Alley down there. A long night of murder ahead of me. Clearing out the turquoise was just the first part of it. I gotta find that homeless boy, the lady that wouldn't let me in her house last time. There's some people that are gonna die.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish. I did not surrender.
All of these are true. Except you couldn't stop me. Okay. Now. Double.
Good evening, madam. It's Dr. Reed again. May I come in?
You best come back in the morning, Doctor.
I'll leave you.
What's not supposed to... There was something that I was supposed to see from her, right? Like, it was like follow her or watch her actions and see what was going on. See more fish burn. Yeah, that's your mammy.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Come with me. It's the sociopath here who didn't care that he was killing people. Kind of like me. Who can only have one mass murder on the streets.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
I knew she was a murderer. It's like freaking Norman Bates? No, that's not right. I don't think his mother was a murderer. There's a story though where the son was a convicted serial killer, but the mother also killed shit. Need to know what you're doing, lady. Come on. Oh yeah, so I was supposed to stay here. Uh-huh, I remember now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I want to see what she's up to. I've already got all the secrets.
Good evening, madam. It's Dr. Reed again. May I come in?
You best come back in the morning, Doctor.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in? I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days. So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope, then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Well, that's for sure. Nothing is going to bring him back.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Is that right? Okay. Right.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus?
Yeah, I mean Rufus.
I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Okay. I think that's really all I need. Let me just go ahead and eat you. Should have never let me in the house.
Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Mm-hmm. Alright. We are successfully murdering just about everybody we come across. As long as they have a level 3 or lower. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've killed the pillar. Sean Hampton. And everybody in this district is going to fall because the pillar fell anyway. So might as well soak up as much experience as I can before that happens. Can't soak him. Don't know who he is. Rufus. It's just a boy. Eden Gillingham. Yes. I don't remember where these two are. They're somewhere in the district though. There he is.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Oh man, I gotta kill him and Jack. So sad.
I cannot enter.
How the heck did you get there, boy? Okay. Come on out then. Open this door up for you, boy. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You know what?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
Just texting Rico, see if he's ready to run some paladins.
Is that jealousy I sense?
No. I'm sure she loves him. What mother doesn't love their own? But she's so sad.
What do you mean?
It passes across her eyes sometimes, when she thinks she's alone. She hides it from everyone.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
Okay, alright. Nice and plump now, dude. I don't even care about none of that. Come with me, Jack. Man, I am racking up hella experience. I'll be ready to fight any vampire that comes my way. You definitely know I'm about to go see Nurse Crane after this too. Like, I got to see her. Sorry, Jack.
So what they said about me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse.
I mean Rufus. Now I gotta go get Jack.
Suffer until I die.
Gotta go get Jack now. Dun. What's up, Jack? Oh, I can't eat you, bro? Oh, you are a lucky rat, bro. Lucky rat indeed. I'm not gonna beat the rat. Open this up. Okay. There are 2 more people on my hit list, I believe. Yes. It's these 2. I need to find them. I don't care nothing about that. Details. I wish you could like track them on the map. That would be dope. You just have to run around till I can find them. They're not gonna be over here though. No. It's about.
I'll take it! Oh my god!
Here. I believe they were somewhere around here. Through here.
This one's mine! I'll take his head!
Whoa, whoa! Sir. Yes, getting close here. Now, just gotta remember how I got into her house. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. I I remember who you are. So dope.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and just make you follow me. Right over here to my office, sir. Vampyr? Yep. Yep. You guys got about 15 minutes. 30 minutes.
I could have taken good care of that old lady.
30 minutes before it's time for bed. Thank you. No. Well, not in this game they can. Nope. Well, the teleport, sort of. But only in certain areas, so that people don't see me.
Of course, of course.
No, I can hear you talking. I got my headset on.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite...
Still don't have no new information to tell me, lady? Okay. I'm hypnotizing her so she'll do what I say. And what I say is for her to let me bite her in the face. Shush, shush, shush. Sleep.
Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
Alright, I think I've killed everybody in this district that I can kill. Jacob. Nope, I've killed everybody I can kill in this area. Killed all of these people. Can't kill them because their mesmerized level is too high. And I can't find this guy, so. Now, I'm going to search somebody's flat. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Where are you?
What? Okay. You guys got 30 minutes before it's time for bed. Dang! Look at his legs. It's crazy. No, that yellow bar at the top underneath the green bar is my stamina bar. And I can only teleport until it runs out. Hey, slice. Oh yeah, what? No, it's almost bedtime. Red bar is how much blood I have in order to use my powers. When I use my powers, I do. Alright, well, I'm about to get it. If I could just sneak around. This guy, uh-oh.
There's safer places to be than here. Stupid!
Shut up. I'm here. Hey. Psych. Oh. They're out of here. You gotta sneak up on people and bite them. Or eat rats. I can, but I gotta stun them, but I'm usually too strong to stun. Also, I mean, I guess I could change my weapons. This weapon right here will let me, draw blood from somebody. Ah, this is where I was supposed to go.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Oh, whoa.
How'd you do that?
My vampire senses.
Follow the blood. Follow the blood. I wonder if there's still anybody here.
Ooh.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
That wasn't me.
Another vampire?
There's another. Yeah, there's a couple more vampires running around the city. Huh? There. Is this where I came up? Yeah, this is where I came up. One of them made me, and he's like a spirit or an elder. I don't know. He's only come to me in like a spirit form, looked like the devil. Then there was another one that I met in the hospital named Lady Ashbury. She's a rich lady. She only eats people that are already dying anyway. Oh, gotta follow the blood trail.
Where does this blood trail lead?
Where does the blood trail lead?
Well, let's follow it, man.
Let's follow. Yes. Lock doors. Keep it moving.
Can you control your repackage?
Stop!
Yeah.
Right now!
This weapon here lets me draw more blood so I can do things like that. Ow! Ugh. I'm in your face now. Go ahead and reload this shotgun. What is going on here? Let's sneak up on these fools. We'll bite one of them, get some blood and some health back. Oh, he's trying to put a spell on me. Oh, he's a... Bitch, cat, you're in my face. I can't see. You're gonna get me killed. You missed. Some life. Whoa. They nailed this lady to the tree.
Look, let's get some blood. Actually, I'm gonna help her. Let's help her. She's dead. Where's Jay? She's alive.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
She's dead.
Yeah, but I didn't kill her though.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin.
Okay, so earlier I found a brooch that I gave to my mother as a gift on a dead man, and in a notebook or pocketbook with the address that's close to my mother, and the rose that was in her mouth, my mother threw on my sister's grave that she just had her funeral. So somebody is trying to stalk me and tell me that they know who I am, and they're using my mother as bait, I think, to try to get me to come out.
Is that your mother?
No, that's not my mother.
Shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
Yeah.
Search the pockets.
Oh, don't touch the pockets.
Yeah, I need to see
Only
what's
a
going on.
golden watch in her pockets.
Hey, Doris! It's gold. We always need gold.
It's gold.
Yeah, we see.
Oh, snap. Who was that? She said, I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
I might as well win it. I don't think you can win the game.
I think I can.
First this game, you can win. Nothing in the chest.
Yeah, rusty box of pills and a small bottle.
Why do we need those? Not Alice and nobody.
I'm a doctor.
Doctor.
And I break them down to make things that I need. There's an element of crafting in this game. Whoa!
What's that?
Is that your name?
Yeah, Jonathan Reed is my name.
What was that?
Oh, you see her?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I didn't know she's a vampire.
I won't let you escape.
I won't let you escape, lady.
You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
Oh man, look at all these dead bodies. She definitely did. They lead me to this graveyard, huh? Dead bodies.
I can still sense a presence.
Psych. Come here, rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay. Blood trail goes this way. Back down this way. Back up here. I'm coming, lady. Stop whispering in my ear, all creepy. This way. Oh, I saw your head. Don't you run from me. Oh no!
What have you done?
I didn't do anything.
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar, Vicar. Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son.
Oh, is that my sister?
Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, it has been you.
It's my sister, but how the heck?
Oh, it's me, all
Right, but the only way you can make a vampire.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan
Her eyes are like
always
mine.
had the first and
No,
last
I didn't
word
kill
at dinner.
anybody.
The entertainer.
That's my sister,
The
and I
star
did
of our
actually
show.
kill her at the very beginning of the game by mistake. When I first got turned into a vampire, I couldn't control my hunger, and I killed her by
My turn
mistake.
to do the talking.
But the old lady is our mother. She's not
This
dead.
nasty hole in my chest, Johnny, it needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and
Whoa.
teeth.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Mary. I had taken your life before I realized it was you.
I tried to kill myself.
I tried to kill myself.
He did. The very first night, he shot himself in the chest with a revolver he found. And then he just woke up the next night with blood all over the sheets, but he was still alive.
Plague.
You getting cold?
I've watched you,
Oh, okay. I guess it's time for bed then, so you can get in the covers.
and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate. But I will have my answers.
She could try.
There are no
Too strong.
answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No!
Oh, she hate her mom. Yeah, she gonna have to go now, Johnny.
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster who takes joy in killing. Who
I admit
relishes
it.
the chase, the
I do.
secrecy of it all.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss.
She said only
Not even for the
powerful
lies you
vampires
tell
can
yourself.
call out
No.
telepathically to their kindred spirit, to their ones they've made.
Ringing in my head.
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Come on, do you remember this little thingy?
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Let's go then. To battle.
Abomination. Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
Let me show you something. Mary, you're not strong enough. I know.
Rest in peace, monster.
Whoa. That was dope. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come here, Mary. I got something for you. Beat yo ass, little sister. Oh, she just force pushed me.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster. Come to me, Jonathan.
Let me show you something. Ow. Ow.
Kiss me again, sweet brother. You left me to rot in this grave.
I didn't know you. I didn't know.
I'll show you the same kindness you showed.
Here we go, here we go. Boom, fighting her. Yep, I gotta fight her. I gotta put her down. She killed her mom.
What have you done?
Kingslayer.
I know. She's down.
Abomination.
Stop it. Stop hitting me. Cut it up! I had to murder her.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
She's giving it to me so I can stab her.
No, I will not play this game.
Calm down, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Yep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
With the stake, the dagger.
At last, I can forgive you.
Alright, time to put her back in the hole.
Put her in there. At least tie her up to the yes, because I'm go away, bro. He's like, go away, bro. Look, out of nowhere. Go away, bro. No!
It's forcing me. It's forcing me to do this slow walk with her. Every time I stop it, he just stops and looks at her. It doesn't matter which way I push it. He's put her back in the hole. They put mom on top of her. Man, she busted out the coffin. She wasn't lying. I don't know. I wonder why it took so long for her to come back to life. She's dead this time, though. Faux show.
I don't think. Why did he kill her?
Because
Because he killed her.
she's a crazy.
Oh yeah, vampires are crazy.
No, she was crazy.
She actually wanted him to kill Daniel.
Where's my phone at? Pick all them toys and stuff up. Put them back up. Make that area neat, both of you. Where the heck is my phone? You laying on my phone, sucker?
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this.
What I tell you to do?
Word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu.
Get over there and pick them toys up, Michael.
Through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire.
Yep,
born
all that.
anew into
Pick
an
them all
age
up.
of death and pestilence, while plotting factions close in around me. I am sworn to find the source of this.
There's the devil
epidemic.
again.
I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
All the toys. It's time for bed. Put them all away. Is this? Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will find you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible, Lady Ashby. Okay. Alright, lady. Yeah, let me get this. And this. Uh-huh. Okay, now. Now pick up the pieces. Make him pick up the pieces. This motherfucker doing 400 damage. I'm sorry. These little revolvers ain't nothing. Yeah, man, you need to go in there and pick up all your little plushies and put them in your backpack before you get ready to go to bed. I really should go ahead and just sleep. Call it as this night. Let's see here. No, no, no. Don't stop us now. Serum. There's light regeneration. No, I need the heavy regeneration serum to be here. Also need blood vials. There. Watch this level up Magnifico right here. And after I level, oh my god, look at my eyes. The evil is running deep within me. Damage. Okay. Killing the whole district do that to you, you know. Get that spring step moving. There you go. Blood blood spears, definitely I need the level 2s of those. Now do I want the multiple spears? Or deal greater damage? I mean, it's only 50 more than the max. I think I'll do the multiple spears. So the pounce. Got the pounce already. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to health generation. I don't know which one of these are better. Guess it's this. So I can gain all the health I can gain. Okay. Then I need to raise my blood capacity. Oh, I need to raise my stamina. There we go. Raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up. Okay. I want these claws to crash, man. Then hard biting. Yes. Then I guess we can throw some into blood capacity as well. About the health. Yeah. Confirmed. I wiped out a whole district, man. No. I took him out. I really need to go see Dorothy Crane, though. Joe Peterson is missing. Sickness is running rampant through this. She's got the sepsis. He was running deep within me. Look at my eye. Oh my god. Level 33 nigga vampire. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Try out my newly found strength and powers next time. Yo, if you dig the content, light up that like and subscribe button. You want to comment, scroll on down and write something. I appreciate all y'all coming to kick it with me, and I will see all you after I hit this L. Peace.